Hey everybody, this is autobotjohn, and this is just a review of a custom figure I just finished up, or, well, almost finished. This is my 1/6 scale custom from The Walking Dead Season 3, Michonne. Beautiful likeness to the character. The head sculpt was sculpted by, I think it's Nunzo, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. If I'm not, you guys can leave me a comment and let me know. My brother got it for me off of eBay. Painted it up. It came in the mail Thursday. I finally got it painted up yesterday after work. It's a beautiful, beautiful likeness to her. Tried to get as much detail into the sculpt as I could. All the way from her eyes to her lips. Which, if you look real close, you can see the black lines in her lips, the light and dark tones in her face, the dirt on her side of her face, and dirt all over her a little bit. Her bandana was really hard to do. All the light highlights in her hair. The shirt and pants I bought off of, I think it was Black Ops Toys. The shirt was originally pink, but I dyed it purple, like a kind of a darker purple, because in the show she's got a purple shirt on and not pink. She has all sorts of articulation. This is really one of the very first female figures I've done in a long time. Besides like Sarah Connor and Ripley from Aliens, but this is the first ever real original female that I've done. I've got a couple that I've done that I've never shown, like Lena Headey from the Terminator, the Sarah Connor Chronicles, the Sarah Connor. I did Cameron from the Sarah Connor Chronicles. Sorry, I can't remember the girl that played the actress that played the character, but she also plays River in Firefly, the movie based off of Firefly. So I've got a couple of female characters. Hopefully I'll have Andrea in the works, Carl. I'm going to keep going with The Walking Dead because, I mean, they're just awesome. It's an awesome show, awesome figures to make. The body is a Alpha Triad Toys Alpha body. It comes with a head sculpt that has hair already on it, but I got rid of that. Still have the head, just don't know if I'm ever going to use it for anything. Only thing I really need to do is paint the belt a little darker, because I believe in the show the belt's supposed to be darker. And I don't know what to really do about the shoes, because in the show she wears tennis shoes, but they don't have laces, and I haven't been able to find any tennis shoes with no laces. I found plenty of tennis shoes, but they have sculpted in laces like you see here. But and she has like her shoes have like the flaps down, so I don't really know what to do for those. So these will work for now. The sword is just from a Hasbro Storm Shadow from Rise of Cobra, and I painted the parts here brown. I think I got it wrong, so I have to go back and repaint it. But and then there's some designs in the middle I have to paint on it. I cut the sword, the handle parts, into a circle because hers is kind of like a circle. I can't show it because I don't want to mess up the pose, but it has the sign on the sword. I call it the charm symbol because that's what it looks like. Let's see what else. She has real wrapping on her hands. That's not sculpted in. That's not a glove. It's real white wrap, and then real like athletic tape on her hands. And on this one, she just has white tape. I was gonna give her a brown vest, but I decided not to, and the reason why is because actually after watching season 3 again on Netflix, I saw that basically there are a lot of parts in the season where she does not have the brown vest on, so I decided to go with this version of her instead. The only thing about the head sculpt is if you've ever ordered one from, I think if I'm, like I said, if I'm saying this wrong, you guys can get me on it. Nunzo, is that his hair for women, he always gives you attached parts that you have to glue on. So the only thing bad about the sculpt for Michonne is it kind of limits the head movement. I mean, she can still look up to the side, sort of down, but the hair gets stuck here, so she can't really look all the way down. But that's fine. You still get her in her cool, iconic Michonne poses. And the arms are really posable, and I just wish there wasn't any joints here. But, whatever. It's a figure. It's not real life, so I think it still looks really good, especially when you compare her, stand her next to Rick Grimes. And I think the size is perfect, too. But yeah, she's definitely a piece of work and fits in very well now with the Walking Dead customs that I've done, which I have many more Walking Dead customs in the works. Many, many more. This is just the tip of the iceberg, if you will. And then here she is standing next to her mortal enemy, the Governor. You put my eye out. Kind of hoping those two would end up fighting each other at the end of the series, but the season. But there's always season 4 because he is the Governor is stated to return for season 4, and I've seen some images of Rick so far from season 4, and he looks really he looks like he's really getting old. His beard's getting grayer, so I can't wait to see people go ahead and start doing their own customs from season 4. I can't wait for October. But yeah, that's pretty much Michonne. See if I can get you a closer look at the face. And I might dye the jeans a little grayer. I don't know if they were completely blue like that, but it still works. It's still a great, in my opinion, it's a great sculpt over. Not very expensive. I paid like, I think it was like $25.99 or something for it. But it's a really good head sculpt, guys. Altogether, I think it cost me maybe $120 to make her, I believe. The most expensive thing was the body. I paid about $60 for the body. And just to let everybody know, the alpha body, they're getting harder to find. I really had to go searching. I got mine from Big Bad Toy Store, but I don't even know how many of those they have left in stock. So, yeah, my personal opinion is if you want to make a Michonne, you should go ahead and pick up the body first. The head sculpts are pretty easy to find. You can find this one on eBay. Joey Callahan has one that's really good. I'm still probably going to pick his up too. And there's just, I think Denny Kim is working on one. I'm not for sure. I could have sworn I saw like a sneak peek image of one for him. WGB or I can't remember the guy's name, but William Shatner's Toupee, I think that's the name of it. His company, he's making one. He's shown images of her for his next wave of Walking Dead customs. So yeah, she's definitely going to be a character that you want in your collection. And here's to show that I still have my Joey Callahan painted Rick Grimes head. I had to modify it with some epoxy to get it to fit the Hot Toys TTM body, but I still have it. Probably going to make another Rick Grimes with it because I really do like this head sculpt. But Rocco's is just, I mean, it's just dead on, and when I saw that, I had to have that one. So yeah, I'll probably make it, and actually his beard looks a little grayer here, so I may just make this my season 4 Rick Grimes. But yeah, so technically I'm really proud of my Walking Dead customs because I have a mixture of artists. I have Nunzio's Michonne head. I have Rocco's head sculpt for Rick Grimes, and I have Joey Callahan's resculpted by me for the hair and repainted it. But I have 3 different perfect head sculpts for my Walking Dead customs. You really can't beat that. Just awesome. Big ups to my friend Spencer. Finally did get around to putting my Kirk together, and he's really awesome. Just need to get a really good chair for him, but the head sculpt is a Spencer sculpt. It's on Dragon Body, and so is the outfit, and he does really good work, guys. And then, of course, if anybody is interested, not promising I'm going to finish this, but I already have my Sam and Dean Winchester. Don't know if I'm going to keep that Sam head sculpt or not, but right now I'm very happy with it. Shout out to Denny Kim for his awesome head sculpt. That makes Dean way look better. This is my Dean that I was working on, and I don't know if I'm going to finish this one or not. Still have to paint the hands to match the skin tone of his face. He's got the ambulance, basically based off of season, I would say probably season 2 through 4. But I don't know if I'm going to be finishing this one or not. So if anybody wants a Dean Winchester, hit me up, and I can trade this one for parts, or maybe sell it very real cheap. I might just finish him up because really all he needs left is I have to replace the shirt on him. I'm going to go with the same shirt, but I have to get a new one because unfortunately it got ripped a little bit. And I'm going to get like a coat for him. And since this is the season 2 through 4 Dean, I'm probably going to either go with the green army jacket that he wears, the brown coat, the leather coat that he wears, or I may just go original and get like a blue coat for him or something. I don't know. Or I may just keep him with the green shirt and raise the sleeves up a little bit. Because I know there's a lot of people that have hit me on my page and they love the Supernatural customs. So if you're interested in that, let me know, because I really don't know. Like I said, if I finish him, I don't know if I'm going to keep him or not, because I already have the one I want. That's based off season 8. I also have this available if anybody's interested. This is a repainted Wanted Action Figures Jensen Ackles Dean Winchester head. I repainted it, I sculpted the hair myself to match Dean from the show. I'm not going to use this at all, so if anybody wants this, hit me up, and we can either trade for parts or I just give it away, because honestly, I ain't going to use this. I don't need too many Deans. Let's see, what else is new, guys? Oh, repainted Christopher Reeve. Thought I'd show him off. Yeah. Basically, guys, do appreciate everybody that watches and subscribes to my channel. Really, I know I don't make as many customs as I used to, but with work and trying to take care of a lot of personal situations, financial stuff, I just do what I can with when I have time. Try not to go over budget. My budget usually is about $150, and for 150, even though it takes a couple months to complete some of these, I mean, they really come out looking good. You know, I believe that if you're going to put the money into it, into the hobby, then don't rush. Just take your time, and you'll make a really good figure. But I will go ahead and let you guys know the Man of Steel. I'm still trying to work on it. I thought I had everything lined up. I didn't. There's been some complications. I'm still trying to work with certain people on it. I love the Hot Toys one, and I more than likely will pick up the Hot Toys one. But I really think that I'm going to make a custom still, because I think it just fits in better with my stuff. Doesn't mean that the Hot Toys one is any not good, but I definitely will be hitting up certain people for parts for the Man of Steel, so I can make my custom Man of Steel. Well, that's pretty much about it, guys. Leave me feedback. Let me know what you think. I'm still working on the life-size alien for those that have asked about it. I just put some new plaster strips on it and repainted it, trying to add more detail to the body and the head, you know, because I don't want it to just look like a big black piece of, you know, just standing in my room. So I'm trying to add more details to it. As you can see, I still got the knees to work on and the feet, but he's definitely coming about little by little, and it's been a long project, but he's going to make it. Let's see, other than that, that's pretty much about it. Yeah. So, like I said, guys, leave me feedback. Let me know what you think. Shout out to all my boys: Darth Magnus, Too Cool Kruger, Texas Kev, Saw Fanatic, Odell, of course, my #1 fan. I'm going to see the Man of Steel today, guys, and honestly, when I saw the first trailer for it, I was pumped up. And I will go ahead and tell everybody that I am not one of these people that go to a movie and I don't bash them, but I don't compare them, is what I'm saying. And in my personal opinion, you have to understand that I grew up with Christopher Reeve as Superman. He is Superman to me, and he always will be. So therefore, I'm not going to compare the Christopher Reeve Superman to the Henry Cavill Superman, because two different stories from what I've heard, two different types of characters. Same character, but they've changed everything around. So, and the technology back in the 70s and in the late 80s was not the best. So it's not really fair to compare these two. Do I think this new Superman looks a lot better? I don't know. Time will tell. The previews got me pumped up, though. I think that it's about time we get to see Superman do some battling, you know, actually fighting with fists and everything. But that wasn't what they were going with the Christopher Reeve version, and you have to understand that. So I think they're going to be two standalone movies. But in my personal opinion, and no offense to anybody else who's worn the costume, Dean Cain, Tom Welling, you know, anybody else, in my personal opinion, I really think Christopher Reeve is still and always will be the best Superman, and Henry Cavill is definitely going to step into the mantle of Superman really well. I think he's the Superman for the new age, and it works perfectly, just like I think Michael Keaton was my Batman, and I really think that the new Batman for this age is Christian Bale. Not saying he did a bad job or anything, just that you have old school and now you'll have new school. And that's not a bad thing. And personally, in my opinion, all these people that are whining, and I've been reading it on forums and stuff, oh, he's not Christopher Reeve, they changed the costume. Well, it's more like James Bond is a perfect example. The character has been there's been so many people to play the character. You either love the character and, you know, you go with every role and say, okay, well, this works, or you just stop watching the movies. And personally, in my opinion, there can't be another Christopher Reeve. They know this, so they have to restart. They have to do something new. And I think so far it's worked out, and I really am looking forward to seeing the Man of Steel today, and I hope that it kicks ass. All my friends have said it does, and I'm really hoping that I walk out and it does make me question whether or not I think Reeve is the better Superman now. But just know that I won't be comparing the two. I will give a review. I've never done a movie review before, but after seeing it, I will do a review for those who haven't seen it. I will not do any spoilers, but I think it'll be a cool review, something new. So anyway, guys, leave me feedback. Let me know what you think. Yeah, that's it. Later.